Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mayowa Nobanjo. I'm happy to be here. If you are there online right now, please signify so that we know you are online. We are commencing the second section of today with Temi Ajibewaji on how to start an online coaching business. So if you are on with us, please signify, let us know that you are there. And our speaker is already in our midst. And before I will bring her up, I would like to say one or two things about her before she will come online. Please, is your camera on? Madam Temi, I'm not seeing your camera. Okay. So our speaker is already in our midst, and she's going to be leading us on how we can start an online coaching business. And if you don't know her, let me quickly say this that Madam Temi Ajibewaji is an energetic business person. She used to be called energetic, electrified, and she's a thought leader. I'm sorry for saying that. She's a thought leader and is an award-winning and highly sought-after thought leader in the personal development and business niche in Nigeria because of the way she ignites her audience and clients into possibility. Temi is a two-time Amazon bestseller author and has published 3 books in the past 12 months, including A Millennial's Guide to Mentoring and How to Make Millions Doing What You Love. Temi focuses on helping individuals and organizations to live their best lives and achieve timeless results. She is the founder of She Ignites Africa, a social enterprise initiative empowering women through mentoring, training, and coaching, with subsidiary brands like Millionaire Housewife, a foremost edutech platform in Africa, designed to help women launch and grow successful business from home by leveraging on the internet so that they can make empowered decisions, raise strong family, and support causes they believe in. So today she is going to be taking us on how we can start our online coaching business as an expert in the industry. She's already here with us right now. And Madam Temi, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. I
Mm,
hope others can see me. I hope you can see me as well.
I can see you, but I don't know what is going on with the video already. It's not
I can't see your video too. I can only see your logo.
okay. I think is that should be YouTube.
Okay.
That
But,
should
but
be
on YouTube, I can see you on YouTube actually.
okay. You are live right now. Your camera is showing on the scene right now.
Showing now. Okay,
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. It's good to be here. Good afternoon from my side of the world.
Thank you. You are welcome to the DigiCode Virtual Empowerment Conference. Before we will comment, let me say this that I think in 2016, during the WhatsApp, during the BBM trade, I had the opportunity of meeting you, Emeka Nubis, John Obidi, Dio Samuel, Mr. Fada Ushe, something like that. And when I came,
Where?
that should be around 2016. When I came around you guys, I was like, what are you guys doing? And I know I was early in the system. I don't understand what was going on. So it took me time to understand what you guys were doing
Where
online.
or you were new in the system?
Ma?
Did you say early or that you were new in the system?
Yes, I was new in the system. I don't even know how it works. So I decided to go and study how you guys were doing it behind the scene. Then when I discovered what is going on, I said, wow, for me to commence this thing, I have to go and get one or two things done. Then I remember that I have to package myself and get my first degree first before I embark on the journey because I know it may be a long journey. But I'm glad that I took the step that I took and I can begin to see the results right now. And I must confess that we are excited to have you in our platform today because we understand that you are a busy person and I could remember how it took us, how long it took us to have you to be on this conference. So thank you for joining us, and we don't take this for granted. And you are welcome to the DigiCode Virtual Empowerment Conference. How are you doing? Let's hear from you, man.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
You are welcome. So before we commence the session, I would like to engage with you with like question and answer. Like, how did you start this journey, and why do you embark on it? Because I remember that you are a lawyer, if I'm right.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember then that when you were in Unilag, Millionaire Housewife, that was the brand you are promoting, pushing, and I was like, wow, I like this. And so, why do you leave the business of the of your profession to join online business?
Okay, so I never really practiced as a lawyer.
Okay,
Okay, I trained as a lawyer,
okay,
and before I even became a lawyer, I had a first degree in English language,
awesome.
and then law was a passion for me. However, when I was going into law, I discovered my main core passion
Okay,
wasn't just speaking, wasn't just teaching. It was more of impacting, teaching, mentoring, coaching in particular.
okay,
So I guess I was a victim of societal, would I say stigmatization, or societal's, there's a word when they just box you up or cast you, in a particular box because you exhibit some attributes. So if you were talkative, they would label you, go and study law, you should be a lawyer,
yeah,
because that was the only profession they could label, or they could marry your speaking with. But today we are pretty enlightened, and we know that even if a child talks a lot, he or she does not have to be a lawyer. I
okay,
have a son who talks a lot. Like me, he gives you all the reports of the things you don't even ask him. And it's
okay,
not even in my thinking to call him a lawyer, because I know that there are so many other professions
okay,
that he can do successfully without being a lawyer. So I was just a victim of stereotyping, right,
okay,
of my gift. So when I finished, my core motivation for going to study law was already defeated, right? So I was like, there's no need. But by then, I already discovered who I was. I already discovered my core gifting and my main passion, and so I chose instead to pursue that. And that was how I ended up becoming a coach. It was while on campus, I think while in my law school, that I began to teach actively, and I was getting paid for teaching. And in the WhatsApp groups, they were calling me coach. So they
okay,
were tagging me coach. And of course, I wasn't comfortable with this, but eventually, I succumbed to it. And that's why we are here today. I went for further study, lots and lots of mentoring, and this brought me here.
nice, awesome. Okay, maybe without wasting much of time, let me just give you the platform so that you can just comment your session.
All right, fantastic.
Thank you.
I want to share my screen, and I want to, okay, that will enable me to share my screen
Okay,
so that,
push it.
so there's a small arrow beside the share
I,
screen.
I know.
Just
I will do that.
gives
Just
you option to allow multiple people. But right now it's saying host disabled
I will do that.
participant screen
Yeah,
share.
push it. You can share it.
Okay, let me try again. Awesome. Okay, guys, I hope you can see me well. I hope you can see my screen as well. And today I'll take you through very quickly. It will be a very fast class. I hope we'll be done with this class in 30 to 40 minutes maximum, so I can have time to take your questions. Okay. So, and let me confirm that you can see my screen.
Yeah,
I hope you can.
we can see your screen.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm going to share with you how to launch your coaching business from scratch. And in this class, I'll be sharing with you the top 3 secrets, the
Okay.
secret steps to launching your coaching business. And it is intentionally designed for coaches, consultants, and experts. Here, I'll be sharing with you the proven steps to take for you to launch a highly successful coaching business. And please make sure you stay to the very end, because I'm going to give you this particular tutorial, this particular workbook, actually, that will help you to walk through, to help you find and validate your business idea as a coach. So it's called the Successful Business Idea Validator, and it's valued at $97. Okay.
Yeah.
So by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you, my goal is to make big impact for you in the following ways, to give you confidence in yourself as an expert, to give you clarity on the exact steps you need to take to launch out as a coach, then to show you the true potential you have to create your impact in the world. Now, I want to ask if this sounds like you. If yes, leave me a 1 in the comments. You want to launch your coaching business, but you're stuck on what it should be about. Or you already have a coaching business, but you're struggling to attract paying clients. Either way, my guess is that you're probably feeling confused or frustrated right now. And that confusion or frustration is causing you to waste your time and money on different things in the hopes that one day something will finally work. Now, what if I told you that you already have all the ingredients you need to earn a full-time living or more, helping lots of people and making lots of money as a coach? What if I told you that? And that you just need to know how to put it all together in a way that makes people excited to work with you. And so here's how all of this came to be. I'm Temi Ajibewaji, and I'm the creator of the Business of Your Brand program. Over the years, I've managed to generate over 500 million naira in sales for myself and my clients. And I've helped hundreds of people leave their doubts behind and launch impact and income-making businesses. Like Mosun here, who says, knowing what to do is important, but knowing how is important as knowing how to do it. Despite knowing what I wanted to do, I was so confused on how and where to start my coaching career. But that came to an end when God sent me an angel, Angel Temi Ajibewaji. She's your angel when you are lost on what business to do and how to do it. Few hours with Temi will save you 3 years of no direction. She helped me with the much needed direction in my coaching business when I was lost. Then her name is Musumola Aindero. She's a health and fitness coach. And so I have Carol here who says, Coach Temi, I bless you with the blessings of the heavens today. Thank you for being a blessing to me. You didn't open me up. What I didn't know I can do, I see myself doing it because of you. I hosted another webinar today, and the turnout was amazing. I was able to give value because of what you have put in us. Thank you so much. Of course, and I have Mary here who says, you are the midwife coach that has finally birthed the brainchild I have conceived for so long. So this is just me sharing with you, results I've been able to, to gather over the years. But the truth is, it wasn't always like this. I began as a broke housewife who I did very well at the business, and then I decided to teach others. Housewives, I discovered my intense passion for impacting people, and interestingly, my students began to call me coach. As you can imagine, I felt really uncomfortable with this title and decided to go for my NLP certification program with the hope that it will boost my confidence, and I'll be able to launch out as a coach. But my result was, after my program, I still struggled to launch or make money as a coach. And so months after my certification program, I managed to land one coaching client who paid me less than $50 for a 3 month coaching. And some months later, I launched my group coaching program and I had no sign up. Now, mind you, my online business was doing well, but of course, I wanted more. All right, I wanted more. And it was obvious that I was getting something wrong and needed help. Not just any help, but help from the best of the best. And so, first, I invested in a 6 weeks program by A-list coach Steve Harris to know how to master the business of my talent. Then I began to study and actively connects with lots of thought leaders online. And like John Obidi, some of you would know him, Stephanie Obi, Remy Owadokun, Bankole Williams, Emeka Nobis. These were young people like myself doing amazingly well in my field. They gave me the psychological permission to reach for more. And I became close to brilliant minds, brilliant coaches like Sam Obafemi, and secretly picking his brain on what was working and what wasn't. And I also invested in high ticket coaching sessions with amazing coaches like Victor Ekobasi. In 2018, for the first time ever in my life, I traveled out of the country to attend life transforming events like Unleash the Power Within. While at these, I uncovered the holy grail of launching a profitable coaching business. And so what I found completely shocked me, and is that every single successful online coach I know almost always went through these 3 steps to launch their coaching business, right? And I'm not saying that there's a conspiracy happening, in the industry. All I'm saying is unconsciously, these people automatically took these 3 steps to success without even knowing it, right? And so for me, I needed to take these steps before I could start getting results. And so what did I do? I ditched my fears and sold myself fully to the process. Of course, it wasn't easy, right? But my results have been worth it. And so in 1 year of going through these steps, I grew huge confidence in myself and the solution I could deliver. I grew a huge following of ideal audience who are happy to work with me. I increased my impact quotient by over 500%. I doubled my total 2018 revenue in 6 months of 2019, and I doubled my 2019 revenue in 2020. Not to mention the several media attention I've gained in the last 12 months, right? And of course, I've been on channels, I've been on TVC, Plus TV, STV. I was the guardian woman of February 2020. And of course, I've been on TEDx, okay? All over. And currently, I wake up to prayers from people, from my clients who are happy to work with me. This person here says, my takeaway is too overwhelming in a good way. I hope one day you will look at what I have achieved and feel proud that I was your student. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is a client who paid me, and yet they are praying for me. Excuse me.
Sorry.
So I thought to myself, this thing works. What if I began to teach coaches like myself, particularly new coaches who are so desperate to launch their business the right way? And that was how we are here today. That was how I was able to come up with a few strategies proven. And you are here to learn the top 3 secret steps to launch a highly successful coaching business from scratch. See, I'm not teaching you what I read somewhere, right? I'm not teaching you what I think works. I'm not teaching you what I observe from others. No, I'm telling you categorically, clearly, the things I did to get here today, and the things that helped a number of coaches to also execute on to get outstanding results. And so I want to ask if you're ready. Of course, you're ready. I know you are ready. You must be ready. Okay, so my secret step number one here is for you to get super clear on the profitable solution that you want to stick to it. It is important for you to clear on the profitable solution. Don't just be a coach, right? Don't just be a coach. Be a coach who delivers real solutions. And then don't just provide a solution, stick to the idea, stick to that thing you have chosen as your own. So a common mistake I see lots of newbie coaches make is trying to be everything to everybody instead of niching down profitably, right? And so this is a mistake because being everything to everybody would confuse people. And so you will not be easily seen as an authority. Other problems include that you get people asking you random questions that you cannot answer, and then you get people sign up for a program that you later realize you can't help because they are not fit for your program. And then the content creation process takes longer because you're trying to address every single area of life that you want to be known for. And so this is the problem here. Generalists versus specialists. Who gets paid more? Between the person who is a general practitioner and the person who is a gynecologist, who is an oncologist, who is a pediatrician, who do you pay more? I bet you pay the specialist more than you pay. So what do you do instead? You niche down. Okay, you niche down. So find your niche. Okay,
Yes.
find your niche. But not just niche down, you want to niche down profitably. Get comfortable with the idea of making money doing what you love as a coach. Make it a priority that is this thing making money? Will people pay me for this? Right? And so the first step you have to take is to niche down on the specific and lucrative problem you want to solve, not the industry, but the niche. So become the big fish in a small pond instead of being a small fish in a big pond. And this also cures one deadly disease a lot of new coaches are infected with, which is the fear of not being enough. You know, many of us have this fear of, oh, I'm not good enough, who will listen to me? The truth is, people will listen to you when you are focused on solving a specific problem. If you are everywhere, if you are all over the place, nobody will really listen to you. They won't really pay you much attention. And then you keep feeling like you are not good enough. So take note that once you choose a niche, you have to validate it and make sure it is profitable before you settle down into it. How? I'll tell you how. Number one is research and look around you. Are there people making money doing what you want to do? Are people willing to pay to have this problem solved? Now, if you are multi-talented, here is how to know which of your talents or abilities or expertise to niche down to. Number one hack I want to share with you is the H3 connection. That is your heart, hand, and head connected? Your heart is the passion, your love, your excitement about about that subject matter. Your hand is your skills, right? And then your head is your knowledge. This means, do you have passion? Do you have skills? And do you have knowledge in one specific area of life? If you do, that is one thing you want to niche down to. Then do you have a personal resonance? Do you have this feeling, this affinity towards one of the topics that may be clashing in your head? Right? Which of them do you really have a strong urge for? You want to break it down, and choose that particular one. Then look around you. What results do you have? So you say you be a coach. So what results can you boast of? Or at least even if it's on free levels, maybe they come to ask you for free advice. What advice they ask you for free the most? That is one thing you want to pay attention to. Then I say future pace, right? What do you see yourself doing in 10, 20 years from now? Think about it. What do you see yourself doing in 10, 20 years from now? That is one good way for you to identify your core niche. And when you do that, there are so many resources available for you. I have clients who have said they've gained the psychological permission to charge more. Some says that they are more intentional about their content the moment they niche down. So now I move on to secret step number 2. This is get super clear on the people you want to coach. Are we together? Trying to be all things to all men is a huge mistake you don't want to make. And this is a mistake because no one will really love you and consider you their own, because there is no exclusivity. They don't have this feeling that you are their own, that that you are their specialist. No, they have this feeling that there is more they can achieve with other people apart from yourself, because those other ones are exclusive. Like when you have a tooth problem, you don't go to the hospital looking for for the general practitioner. No, you go looking for the dentist. You go looking for the dentist. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's it. And so focus on the specific class of people and serve them. Have you seen this? And serve them. Focus on a specific class of people and serve the replay and serve them, right? So a simple step on how you can focus on a specific class of people is by building a customer avatar. Okay, a customer avatar. What is this? This is a representation of your ideal customers, the type of person you want to purchase your products or services. Who is this person? And when you build this correctly, your avatar provides valuable insight into who your ideal customers are. That is what they want, where they spend their time, and how your unique solution can address their problem, right? And you can start by asking deep, insightful questions, such as what's their age, what's their gender, what's their marital status, how many children do they have, okay? How old are their children? Where are they located? What's their occupation? How much do they make each year? Then what level of education have they completed? These are all insightful questions that would help you know who you're talking to and how you will talk to them, right? Then what's their pain point? This is very, very important. What is their pain point? Then how will they process their objections if they had any? Okay, if they had any objection about buying from you, how will they process that objection? So what you get is you become the messiah for that class of people who will trust you and buy from you. Okay, they will trust you and they will buy from you. And then you will enjoy the loyalty of your followers. You will get to know that your followers are really your own, that they are here because of you, because you're so specific on who they are. So your message, everything is targeted at them. And so when they move from just being your follower or just being out there to your follower, you'll be convinced that they are your follower because they love you. Okay? And then you will be strongly perceived as an expert or a specialist. You will be strongly perceived as an expert because you have only one word, one language you're speaking, only one thing you're focused on. Now, there is nothing wrong in being multi-gifted or wanting to do too many things at the same time. But let's say one or two or three things at the same time. There is nothing wrong with this, okay? The only thing is you shouldn't do all at the same time. You know, start with one first. Start with one. Let's know you with that one first. And then later on, you can bring in the other parts, okay? And then you will have more conviction in yourself because you're not trying to teach everyone. You're not trying to teach, to coach everybody. You're just trying to help a specific class of people. Okay, so and you can get results like this, outstanding results. Like you'll be able to fine tune your niche statements. You get massive clarity on what you should do. You'll be able to define your purpose and all of that. And then you'll be able to influence your social media content correctly, all because you're getting your niche right. And so this leads us to the final step, that is the secret step 3. You want to create and sell a signature coaching program that delivers real transformational results for your clients. You can't be a coach, or you shouldn't be a coach without coaching. You shouldn't be a coach without coaching. You should have a coaching program. You should have a program that offers your students, your clients, transformational results. I call this, a common mistake I see lots of new coaches make is creating an information product before creating a coaching program. I know it's tempting to just make money quickly, but you want to have a transformational program first. And then you can now break that program, that framework, into a course, into a book, a webinar, a workshop, and so on. All right? So this is a mistake because an information product is just what it is. It is information products. Hardly will the consumer achieve real transformation if the principles shared in it has not been tested and proven to work. Okay, so you want to create what? A program that would help them achieve real results. Then a common mistake I see new coaches make is charging session like a therapist instead of actually coaching the clients over a period of time, right? Now, it's a mistake because coaching is not about quick fixes. Now, no disrespect to therapists, but it's about guiding the clients as they go on their journey to greatness or whatever result the clients may be looking for. Okay, so as such, running and charging per hourly session is and calling it coaching is a big mistake. There has to be a relationship that will give room for execution, feedback, and follow-up beyond the sessions. I hope you're with me. So what do you do instead? You create a signature coaching framework or a signature coaching program. And when you have a signature coaching framework, you truly create impact, influence, and income doing what you love. Okay? And so a signature coaching framework heavily confers an authority on you. Yes, it becomes your contribution to humanity. Now you have a step-by-step process by which you help people to achieve results. And a signature coaching framework gives the clients full transformation. It helps your client to really achieve what they need. So you are clear on what you offer and your clients are able to get it from you. And then it's also high ticket and it makes you more money. if you focus on this, you are able to, get money to do so many things, to put your website together, to hire an assistant, to rent an office if necessary. But it gets you going faster, because it's high ticket. So I say there are 6 ways for you to make $1 million as a coach. And these are the 6 ways. You can feel free to do a screenshot. You can sell $10 products to 100,000 people, or all the way down to selling $1 million products to one person. I'm asking, which do you think is greater to get, and which do you prefer actually? Which do you think is greater to get, and which do you prefer actually? Which do you prefer actually?
I should answer that.
Anybody who is watching should just give me a comment. If
Okay.
you or somebody else, just give me a comment. But if it's you, fine, no problem.
For me, I would say I will go for the number one, selling $10 product to 100,000 people, or the second option, which is selling $100 products to 10,000 people.
Okay, so that is a very fast way to get broke, because it takes a lot to reach 100,000 people to sell to them. Takes a lot, takes a whole lot. So, but personally, I prefer right there in the middle. Okay, you can sell to 1,000 people, make the impact, and make your money. Or sell to, I mean, it's the same process. You just have to choose your poison.
Yes.
All right. So, for example, I have a program called the Business of Your Brand program, and it's $1,000 times. So, if you sell it to 5 clients, I make $5,000. That is over 2 million naira. Now, to make $1,000, I need to close 1,000 students. All right. And possible results will be that you can actually make more money. Now, I have this client who says that before she used to charge 10K for her coaching, but the moment she designed a signature coaching program, she was able to charge 150K. And she said that they are paying, that they're trooping in, even with the amount that she now, has. They're still trooping in. And this is such a big deal for me, because the difference there was because she signed, or she created a signature coaching program. So do you now see why you need to focus on creating signature coaching program? It pays you. It pays you. You're able to work with people over, let's say, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, sometimes even 12 weeks. And then they pay you well to help them achieve transformation. So far, I've shown you over 5 huge mistakes to avoid as a new coach, and how to fix the mistakes. And if you already made them, you now know how to fix the mistakes. And the top 3 secret steps successful coaches take to launch and scale their business. And now that you know all these amazing stuffs, the question is, what are you going to do about it? Will you go on the journey on your own to discover how to launch or scale your own coaching business, take the long road, and very likely waste a lot of time and money? Or would you rather I helped you through these steps to achieve faster results? If you would like to go through on your own, this is a good place for you to end the session. But if you want me to work with you, I invite you, like Mosun here, to make an investment into joining one of my group coaching programs, my workshop. It's known, and I have loads of testimonials to go with this, right? And I'd like to invite you to my 3 days virtual workshop, so I can work with you to create a successful blueprint for your coaching business. Now, the link to this particular workshop will be shared below in the video, but it's simply, it's a 3-day workshop, right? And I help you take the first important steps you need to take to have clarity and then launch your dream business as a coach. It runs for 3 days. So I have the pre-workshop days. The day 1, I take you through the single most important step of finding your perfect and profitable niche. When you get this one right, you will be able to have perfect peace and make chances of making money quickly as a coach very high. On day two, we get really clear on the exact problem you want to solve as a thought leader, right? And then I mean, you'll be able to design your magnetic, what I call your magnetic niche statement, so that you can easily explain to anyone what you do and who you help. And of course, on the third day, we'll round off with maybe you get clear cuts, you know, on how to position yourself as the go-to expert in your niche before your dream clients, right? That will make working with you a no-brainer. We run this for 60 minutes per day, just by 12 p.m. West African time. And I've made this completely transformational so that every interaction you have with any of the program resources, be it the live sessions, the tasks, the worksheet, is designed to give you results. And we have loads and loads of students, over 200 people currently, who have gone through this program. And at the time of me, doing this recording, and it's not all about learning, there's execution. So daily, you will get one impact focused task to complete and submit in the Facebook group so that you can get instant access or instant results from all you will be learning. So like I said earlier on, I'll put the link below this video for you to, get more details about the workshop, but it is almost unbelievable. The fee to it is almost unbelievable, right? It's not even, $1,000, not even $500, not even 200, not even 100. But if you're interested, please go to the link that you see below the video to sign up. It is www.winorwinacademy.com. Win or win, that is being a winner. Either you win or you win. winorwinacademy.com/lycbw. Okay, you can pick up the link in the comments or else, below the video on YouTube, and I'll be honored. I would so love to work with you on this journey. Okay, thank you very much for being here today. If you have questions, now is a good time to ask.
Okay, thank you, Madam Temi. I'm actually watching. I'm looking whether we have comments, or whether we have any question. But at the moment we don't have question, and I want to post the link. Maybe you should call the link again so that I can just drop it once and for all.
It's in the chat.
Are you sure? I'm here to see.
Yeah, the chat here on Zoom. And
Zoom.
it's also on the
No.
Yes, it's also on the group too. It's also on YouTube as well.
Okay, let me check the YouTube.
But it's here on the chat on Zoom. Open
Zoom.
the chat here.
Okay. Okay. Win or Win
Academy.com/lycbw. And also, if you would like to have a conversation with me, to reach out to me, to get to know more about my offers, you can actually you can call or send a WhatsApp message, right? I'll also give you a number now that you can reach out to easily. I'll put it in the comments on Zoom as well for you to call. So let me just say, or call / WhatsApp, right? +23 813 648 7261. Right, yes. If you're wondering how to get clear on anything, you have any further questions, please feel free to send us a message and we'll be glad to take it up from there.
Okay. Thank you so much, Madam Temi. And I'm excited because the session is short and it's brief and it's precisely. But I have few questions to ask before we say good day. Actually, all the links are in the group already, are in the chat already. So if the link, you may call in the chat. Just click the link or call the number. You get the necessary information that you need. And the first question I want to ask is this: that when it comes to starting online business coaching, some of us we are having issue with the getting known, and how do we get visibility with this business? How do we get this visibility?
Visibility.
Yes.
You get visibility with two things majorly: through your branding and through your content on social media. So there
Okay.
are two major ways to get visible. You do it organically or you do it inorganically. Organically means you use your efforts, your time, your energy with the right branding and the right content on social media, Facebook, Instagram, your content really, put it together and then you would get your results. Okay.
Okay.
Or else you use money to run ads. We have influencer marketing, we have Facebook ads, Google ads, so many options for you to choose from. So it's either you're doing it organically or you're doing it inorganically. That is, you're using paid traffic to get more eyeballs on your offer. And of course, it will help you to have a sales funnel so that everybody who gets to know about you, they get to see. Now that reminds me, I promise to give you a I promise to give you
Worksheet.
access to a free tutorial, a free lesson.
Okay.
So you can go to www.businessofyourbrand.com/SBIV for you
Businessofyourbrand.com
/SBIV to get,
SBIV.
yes,
Okay.
here's the link to get this workbook titled Successful Coaching Business Idea Validator. Okay, you just go there and have the download. Okay,
Okay.
so that's it. I hope I've been able to take your question.
Yes, I'm looking at whether we have other question. When you are starting up, what are the major challenges that you face? Let's learn from you too. What are the major challenges that you face as a coach when you start?
I think that's the major thing I've covered in the workshop. I've mentioned to you sorry, in this masterclass, the common mistakes that you may make
Okay.
trying to be everything to everybody, not niching down properly, not well positioned, not creating a signature coaching program. All of these are the common mistakes I see newbie coaches make, which you need to avoid, right? So basically, that's it. It's just mistakes that you can avoid if you submit to mentoring. Now, mentoring is a very touching topic for me, so much that I have a book on it. It's called the Millennials Guide to Mentoring, right? So if you're looking for ways to attract the right mentor into your life, you should get this book, and it's going for 5,000 naira only.
Okay.
You can send a message to the number I gave you earlier to get your copy. That is +234 813 648 7261.
Okay.
0813 648 7261. All right. Now, this book, when you buy it, you get so many bonus, other big bonus books, like my book on how to sell on Facebook without Facebook ads, the online business guide for beginners. You get my book on how to knock out your competition in a saturated market, right? You have access to those three books. So mentoring really, really helps you to reduce the mistakes. It helps you to reduce the trial and error period of your life, and it helps you to move faster in your career as a coach. So I want to say it's not so much about the issues that I face, that you may face. It's more of the solutions, right? And the one I recommend you take is get a mentor. With a mentor, your learning curve is shorter. Your learning challenges and issues, your problems with coaching or with the whole launching of the business is greatly reduced. Okay, so
Yes.
I had many issues starting out, but all of that I was able to sort them with mentoring, and of course paying for the right mentoring and coaching beyond just taking free lessons, following somebody on Instagram or social media, or taking free lectures. You also want to invest in your growth. Some things they can't be taught. They can only be caught. But you must be in the zone where it's being thrown for you to be able to catch it. You must be in the zone where it's being thrown for you to
To be able
catch
to
it.
pick.
So you just can't grow your business on freemium information. You can't grow your business on freemium information. There is only so much free can take you. At a point, you must then the consequences and just pay for mentoring. You can't say, oh, I learn everything by listening to experts. No, we don't share our real stuff on free sessions. We don't because we didn't get it for free. We didn't get it for free. We paid a ton through our noses to get this information and the results we have. So, and we can't cast our pearls before swines. It is not fair, right? And we can't even throw value before people who don't understand value. And when you don't pay, you hardly pay attention. And the more you pay, the more you pay attention. So I want to encourage you to avoid any further mess or mistakes. Pay for mentoring, pay a coach. And it can be in payments in cash or in kind. Some coaches are very nice. They can ask you, they allow you to pay in kind. If you have value to offer, if you have expertise of any kind, they can offer your services to them, and that can, help you get something started on your own. I hope this does justice to your question.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Thank you so much. Well, in the absence of no question, we presume that you guys you enjoy the master class and you are okay with the session. But right
I hope
now,
you.
within 5 minutes, we have anything to ask. We have Madam Temi here. Ask your question before she leaves. And in the absence of no question, within the 5 minutes, we are going to wrap up the class because we still
Okay.
have other
I'm
two.
afraid I don't have 5 minutes. I
Okay.
have about 30 seconds to move because I have another session now.
Okay, so that's just it. So, well, what we are going to do is this: you have the contacts, you have everything that you need concerning Madam Temi.
Exactly.
So just
So
follow
send
her
me a
up.
DM on Instagram at Temi Ajibewa.
Okay,
On
Instagram
Instagram at
at
Temi
Temi
Ajibewa.
Ajibewa.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm active on Instagram.
Okay.
Send me a DM, send me a mail, send a WhatsApp message to that number.
Okay.
If you have any questions, you'll be put right. You'll be
Okay.
led towards the right place. But
Okay.
a good place for you to start is my workshop. That workshop goes for just 20,000 naira plus, right? It's very affordable for
Yes.
3 days mentoring with me. So go ahead and send a
That
message.
3 days mentoring is just 20,000 naira, right?
3 days workshop.
Three
The
day workshop.
workshop event itself. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
And in the workshop, I can take your questions, give you insights on what you need to do.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Temi Ajibewaji, for joining us in the DigiCode
Thank you.
Valuable
Thank you,
Empowerment
everyone.
Conference. We say a big
Have a
thank
good
you.
time.
We really value the time you have spent with us,
You're
and
welcome.
we understand
You're
that
welcome.
you the busy schedule. So let's just call it a day
I have
right
to go
now.
now.
Yes,
Bye.
bye bye. Thank you so much. We love you. Bye. Uh, the income stream days where we are ending the session right now, and at 4 p.m., we are bringing on Mayowa Owulabi, and he's going to be taking us on how to start cryptocurrency trading. And at 8 p.m., we have my own mentor, founder in the business, Taiwo Balogun, coming again to share with us on how we can start the business of forex trading. So we have two sessions today again that we are still going to cover. One is at 4 p.m. and one is at 8 p.m. West African time. So thank you, everyone. I look forward to see you very soon, and do have a lovely time. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.